there, Tenno. I'm Shadow Scythe, and today we're doing a fashion-forward review on the Nekros Ikalla skin and weapon skin. Now, as you know, this came out with the last actual content update along with the Ember Vermilion skin. And I can honestly say a lot of people were looking forward more so to the Nekros skin than they were the Ember skin once they saw the final product. And as much as I like the Ember skin, the Nekros skin just takes the cake. All of these energy wispy things coming off the legs and the arms and even the chest. And the fact that he actually has a complete fucking hole right through his gut, which is fucking amazing. Not to mention all these slight metallic bits and just the overall semi-demonic look that he can have if you have the right colors. DE did a damn fine job with this skin. The only thing that I think a lot of people would have wished for is that he came out a little sooner. Like, just in time for Halloween, which unfortunately he did not. But shit like that happens. Now, you can pick up the skin on its own in the market for 165 platinum, as with all the other deluxe skins, or you can buy the bundle, which also gets you his chain, his little Ikalla chains, and the Scythe skin for 225 platinum. Which, I'm going to tell you right now, the Nekros Ikalla binds are directly tied to your primary colors and everything, so trying to change the attachment color isn't going to do jack shit to them. And when they first came out, they were actually having some clipping issues, where they weren't actually attaching properly, because as you can see now, they were supposed to attach at each wrist and then on these parts of the back. That has since been fixed, other than I can still see a slight clipping issue like right here. But generally speaking, the majority of the issues have been fixed. These binds also add these two smaller energy wisps on the chest area. This center one, however, is there by default. Now, as you guys already saw with my colors, primary color being the same white that I always use, or any duplicate white. Secondary being the darkest purple out of the Twilight color palette. The tertiary is actually going to be this purple out of the Twitch color palette. Now, if you don't have the Twitch color palette, you can either pick that up by buying the Excalibur Prominence bundle off of any affiliated page, or any Twitch affiliate or Warframe partner Twitch page who happens to be broadcasting Warframe. However, there are some duplicates, like this one would probably work. It's a little bit brighter, or even this one. They're a little bit brighter than the one that I have picked, but it'll be effective enough. The metallic, as always, is that same iconic rose gold that I have been using forever. And then the energy color is actually going to be this purple out of the Twilight color palette, because I tried using a darker one, but as you can see, yes, it does give you that darker energy pulse, but it makes the little energy wisps look blue primarily, and I didn't like that. So I played around with a couple of purples, and I found that I really like this, because it's bright enough to where you can still identify it as purple, and it's almost like it's almost kind of like disembodied souls trying to escape from Nekros, so to speak. Or at least that's kind of what it reminds me of.
You will strike terror in your
Then as far as the Scythe skin, the Thanatos Scythe skin, same deal with the colors, just have to equip the skin on whatever scythe you feel like it, and then copy the Warframe colors, and it's a done deal. Now, like I said with the Ember Vermilion skin, because one thing that they tend to do with the deluxe skins is there's usually some sort of visual effect change on at least one of the abilities. Well, in some cases, I guess there were some that didn't necessarily have those changes. Because I didn't notice one on the Ember skin, and I'm going to be completely honest with you, I haven't noticed one on the Nekros skin other than if you equip the deluxe skin onto Nekros Prime, it does take away the enhanced visual changes of his Shadows of the Dead, to where they look more like the default ones. But other than that, I haven't really noticed a difference. So we're just gonna go through, grab an Ayatan sculpture, let you guys see just how awesome the skin actually looks while going through a mission. Because whether you buy the bundle or just the skin, I would say it's platinum well spent. I didn't regret buying either skin. Some people were not fans of Ember, but whether you're a Nekros main or not, I think everybody has a very deep appreciation for this skin. And for some reason my fucking audio is like super fucking low today. I don't know why.
Okay, the Ayatan treasure's marked on your map.
Anyway, here we go. Ooh, good. Let me top off my energy, which is only 168 because I don't use flow on Nekros. There's no need for it. Especially with the build that I've got going for him. I do like the full body glow that he's always had with Desecrate. And it's just even better when on the skin. Haru, shut up. I don't like you. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, my Reaper Prime is kinda broken just because of the ribbon. Which is exactly why I'm running this melee only, but you can see just how badass this looks. Now, if I were to, like, do a super slow-mo thing, there may possibly be a change on his Soul Punch. But like I said, I'd have to run that through, like, a slow-motion camera or some shit to actually be able to confirm it. So don't take my word on it, because I really don't know what's candid with the skin and what isn't.
That was a close one.
I mean, Nekros is still a lot of fun to play. But if you got something to make him look like a fucking badass, then go for it. Ooh! That's a first. I've never gotten that assassination with any scythe, for that matter. Oh, wonderful. Let's get rid of those. Ow. Fucking radiation proc.
You should stretch first. You know, limber up.
Alright. Ah, nice. I don't think so, Dor. Let's see if we can find a star really quick. And if you're wondering as to why my Nekros isn't maxed, I actually formatted him so that I can try to, well, not so that I can try, so that I actually can put a few more points into my equilibrium. Because as it stands right now, my equilibrium is only a 90% conversion rate. I want to get that up to at least 100, just so that I'm getting equal the energy back that I am for the health. But so far, getting like 22.5 energy for 25 health isn't bad. So what I've got works, it's just not the most ideal. Actually, let me... Really no changes on Terrify, as you guys can clearly see. And then let me get some Shadows of the Dead going. As you can see, there were... never mind. I guess they kept the... I guess they did keep the Prime look to them. I might just not have been paying attention the first time that I used it with this skin. Still, it's not a bad look to it. So with that being said and done, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I did making it. And if you guys like this video, hit that like button and subscribe. If not, check out some of the other videos on my channel. Something there may catch your fancy, whereas this video did not. And be sure to follow me on Twitter and player.me for all things related to Twitch, YouTube, and any sort of IRL derp that could be causing a delay or a cancellation. And until next time, Tenno, stick to the shadows.